What's going on, y'all? Let me talk to y'all about this little novel I was reading, and it just caught my attention because it was so deep. So I had to share this message with y'all. So basically, it was stating that when you doing things in life and you dealing with people and situations, you just gotta let them. Because at the end of the day, if somebody wanna pick somebody or somebody else over you, just let them. If don't nobody want to give you your time and you giving all your time to them and they're not reciprocating the same love, just let them. Because at the end of the day, you can only be you. So that's why the message was so deep to me, because we stress over a lot of things that we just can't change in this life and stuff we can't get back, like time, because you can't go back. So stop dwelling over stuff that you can't go back to. So if that job is threatening about firing you or disciplining you and you trying your best and you doing your best, just let them. Because at the end of the day, you can find another job. Don't give up hope. Sometimes you got to create your own job. And it is what it is. So if you feel like you're doing so much in the situation and the same person that you're doing so much in the situation not reciprocating that same energy that you put into, just let them not do nothing and just move on. Because at the end of the day, you can't worry about stuff you can't change. Only thing we could do is prepare for the present, learn from our mistakes, and get better. So that's what I had to learn back in the day. And I'm experiencing this now, so I'm saving y'all guys a bunch of time by watching this video, because I didn't have nobody to teach me. I had to teach myself. And there's gonna be a lot of you guys out there that gotta teach yourself. And it is what it is. Once you teach yourself, learn how to be better, then it's gonna happen. So put yourself in a better position, put faith in God, trust and believe, change your mindset, and things is gonna get better for you. Because at the end of the day, we can't let things just steer us down. So hopefully they don't go over y'all head. We just gotta let stuff happen. Just let it. Because at the end of the day, we can't do nothing about it. So if somebody's stressing you out, let it be. If it's meant to be, it'll be. Just let it be. So that's why I feel like that message was so deep to me, because we gotta just start letting it. So that person will show you their true colors or their character by the stuff they do. So don't mope about it. Just let them show you. Let them. If they don't want to spend time with you, just let them. If they don't want to respond to you, just let them. If you the only one reaching out, and you know you being solid and you doing you, that's all that matters. Because nobody see your vision but you. So if you want to do a project and you trying to get your homeboys and homegirls together and they don't see your vision and they too hesitant about helping you, just let them not help you. Just keep going. Sometimes you got to be a one-man army, a one-woman army out here. And then when you get yourself together and then your business expand and they wish they would have jumped on when you told them to, it's all good. But you don't got to let them then. You feel me? But you got to let them do what they going to do. Because at the end of the day, you can't control that. And I ain't saying you stuck in your feelings because you don't let your friends get in on your business or whatever. But you came to them with a business idea. They didn't see your vision. So at the end of the day, they just got to take that L and just still be there and support you. I know they're going to be wishing you would fall because you didn't get it off the ground. Your business up and running. But you put the time and effort in. And they should understand that. They should look at it like, nah, we got to support him or her because we remember when they first came to us with the idea. But we wasn't too enthused about it because we had fears. So that's on them if they had fears. As long as you did what you're supposed to do as a friend, that's all that matters. So that's the message, man. So when companies try to lay you off or tell you it's not enough work, then you stress yourself out. or your pay not going up, just let it be what it be. Because at the end of the day, ain't nothing you can do. So when you realize that the company really don't care about you, just let them. Find another company, change your mindset. Ain't nothing wrong with clocking a 9 to 5. We all did it. As long as it's an honest living and you figure out a way, that's all that matters. So we can't be too invested in stuff that we can't change and nothing we really can't be involved in. Because people, situations, jobs, and everybody is going to show you their true character. So let them. You ain't got to beg nobody. You ain't got to validate yourself. Everybody got an opinion. People going to think what they want to think. At the end of the day, only person that can judge you is the man up above. So let them. People going to talk, let them. People going to say what they want to say, let them. You can't convince everybody. And it is what it is. So I'm just trying to tell y'all some real information that y'all can share that's going to be valuable. I had to experience this stuff in my life, and I didn't have nobody to show me, but it is what it is. And I lost a lot of friendships and situations and stressed about it. But now that I got older, I feel better because I'm learning how to just let stuff be. Can't control that. Only person that can control stuff like that, the only thing you can control is your actions. You see what I'm saying? You can't control nobody's actions. You can't control the situations. So just let them. So if they don't want to be a good friend, let them not be a good friend. If they don't want to be a good company, just let them not be a good company. Then you make your mind up, and then you just go from there. Because that's a real deep situation. And I'm just trying to save you guys a bunch of time and stress and pain about worrying about stuff that you can't change. And I wish I had somebody to tell me that. But it don't even matter. That's here nor there, because I'm here to tell you that. I'm trying to save you time in your life, save you stress, because at the end of the day, ain't nothing you can do. When somebody's mind is made up, remember, you can't change nobody's mind. So at the end of the day, let their mind be made up. Let them. Because you only can do what you're responsible for. So on that end, if you see it is what it is, just take it like that situation and deal with it like that. Take it accordingly. And move on. And just get better. Learn from your mistakes. And only learn from what you can control. How to better yourself. And once they see that you came back with a major comeback, they ain't gonna like that. But at the end of the day, let them ain't gonna like that. You feel me? Because they can't control that you stayed 10 toes down. They can't control that you stayed locked in. They can't control that you didn't worry about nothing. Because you kept going. So at the end of the day, if it's going bad for you and life is getting crazy, just let it. Don't stress yourself out. Just let it. And learn how to strike back. When life strikes you, strike back. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to do it. But you can't be afraid not to go through it. Sometimes you got to go through the rain to see sunshine. Sometimes you got to go through the rain. So in reality, don't be mad that it's raining. Let it rain. Because you know once it rains, what's it got to do? Stuff got to start growing. Plants and flowers got to start blossoming. But the sun got to come someday. So in reality, what I'm trying to tell y'all, let it be. Let time go on. Let it. Live in purpose. Don't never change up for nobody. If you feel a certain way and it feels like they not make your life better, let them be who they are. Because at the end of the day, you can't control that. So, and I feel like that novel was deep because I used to look at situations different because I used to be stressed out about stuff. I used to be stressed out about if I don't get this job or what people think of me. And you just living based off opinion. That's dang near crazy. How you judging your life based off opinion? You know who I tip my hat off to? The people who got courage to be who they want to be. And ain't worried about nobody calling them a loser or anything in life. Or crazy. Because at the end of the day, you can't do nothing but let them talk. Because people gonna talk. And everybody got an opinion at the end of the day. It is what it is. Hopefully you can change somebody's mindset. But if somebody's stuck in their ways, they stuck in their ways. You know how that go. So if you dealing with a person or a friend or anything that just stuck in their ways and overthink stuff and go in a circle, you know you wasting your time. So just let them go in the circle and let them waste their time. And I know it's gonna drive you crazy because you're telling them the same thing over and over. But sometimes people don't get it right away. And sometimes people never get it. I'm gonna be honest with you. But don't let that stress you out. Let them not get it. You feel me? So that's why I said that message was deep to me, because I had to change my mindset, man. I had to change the way I think, the way I'm living, because I want to do better. And when stuff I see don't go my way, I can't get mad at it. I just gotta let it. It is what it is. So at the end of the day, I had to learn that, and hopefully you guys learn that. And y'all don't waste time. Y'all don't want to be like me, waste of time. But like somebody told me in my previous video, he put some wisdom in me. He said, it's still never too late. He said, I'm not that old, so I feel better. Because I'm getting tired of getting called Unc and OG. Because I'm not that old, man. So when y'all get this age, y'all gonna start feeling like me. Y'all not that old, okay? When I was younger, I call everybody old too. But now I see that I'm older now. I ain't that old, okay? So I feel my pain, man. And that's just something I wanted to share with y'all. Because life is about choices. So if you're around somebody that's making the wrong choices in life, let them. They ain't gotta be you. You could take another route. You could find another way. Because at the end of the day, your life is determined to be something. So let it be. So keep putting in work. Stay locking in. Stay 10 toes down. So you can't make nobody do what they don't want to do. So if they don't want to do it, let them don't want to do it. Don't stress over it. Because at the end of the day, stressing ain't gonna get you nowhere. You're just gonna look up and realize you're wasting time. Because time is the most valuable thing you can't get back. I don't care how many hours you punching in on that clock. If you're not spending time using it wisely, you're not spending time with your kids that you have, they missing out because you putting your time elsewhere. So you got to pick what you want to do with your time. And that's just real. So at the end of the day, don't let nobody tell you what you need to do with your life. You control your own life and your own destiny. So that's the only thing I would say don't let them do. But anything else, when they show you like bad intentions and they're not reciprocating that same energy that you're giving off to them, let them not reciprocate that same energy. Because at the end of the day, that's all you can do. Is just let them. Man, that was a deep message, man. Because I like to be intrigued by deep messages because that's how you move me. Because I never thought of it like that. And you guys probably never thought of it like that. So tell me, did she have a point on that novel? Or was I tripping? Because at the end of the day, it was a good novel, man. It changed my life, gave me some more information. And ain't nothing wrong with getting knowledge. You're never too old or too young to gain new knowledge. Stop looking at it like, oh man, I don't want to do that. Stop acting like you too good for stuff. Because at the end of the day, you're not. And you will see people true colors, jobs, true colors, everything. And just let them. Let them show you. Then you deal with that accordingly. And you're going to see where I'm coming from. And you're going to feel better off once you start letting people be who they be or do what they do. You just move how you want to move once the situation points out how it's going to be. And then you take the situation for it is what it is and move from there. And that's what I'm telling y'all. So don't let people and their drama get to you. And let people be who they be. So that's why I like the message, because it was deep. Because you can't control that. Because once you let them, you ain't stressing out about it. You're not stressing out about friends that you thought you had and it never was your friend. You're not stressing out about none of that stuff. Because you let it be. You let them. You feel me? And that's why I say that's a good message, man. I'm out here walking in the snow to get my message out to y'all and share that to y'all. Because it was deep. Because at the end of the day, you only walking your own path. You feel me? Whether it's rain, sleet, or snow. And at the end of the day, you can only be who you want to be. When it comes to somebody else, let them be who they want to be. But if it's not lining up in your path and your journey, stay in your lane. You feel me? And I had to learn that. Because you'll be so much better off when you let situations be for what they be and take the situation for what it is. Because you don't want to be disappointed. You don't want to be heartbroken. You don't want to be let down. You don't want to be let down by nobody. But when you put faith in yourself and God, the only person that can let you down is yourself. Because you had your guard up. Because what I always say my best line is, they use that line in boxing. And you can use this line in life, any situation. But you got to keep your guard up, because the ones you don't see, that's the ones that hurt you the most. Man, that's my favorite line. But if you got your guard up and you see it coming and you let them, you won't be hurt because your guard was up. And I don't want to sound like you just some antisocial and you just mad at the world. But sometimes you gotta have your guard up. You just always gotta be on guard, because if you don't, there's wolves out there in that jungle. They'll take advantage of you and they get down on you. Because people, intentions don't be good. Because they ain't solid like you. So if they don't want to be solid, let them not be solid. Because you solid. And when you solid, that guard gonna stay up. And you can't let the bull crap get to you. You see what I'm saying? You can let them talk, because you can't control that. But you can't let the bull crap get to you, because you solid. And a lot of people don't know how to be like that. A lot of jobs don't know how to do that, because they don't know. But after watching this video, I'm gonna put you up on game, teach you something. You gonna know now. So that's why I like that message, because it's a good message, man. And it changed my life, man. Hopefully it's gonna change your life. And I'm telling y'all, once you apply that to your life, it's gonna be better. Because you ain't wasting time no more. You ain't wasting the most important currency you can't get back no more. And as you see, if time go on, you might be in a different predicament or the same predicament. You'll see. So use your time wisely. And let people be who they are. At the end of the day, can't stress yourself out about nobody else's actions. You can only be responsible for your actions. You feel me? And that's how you gotta take the situation. And situations may get better. And situations might get worse. But you gotta take the situation for what it is. And that's my take on that. So hopefully y'all have fun. Y'all watch this video. Share y'all thoughts and comments. And let me know. And I'll see you on the next one.